Okay, so I've been thinking about UFOs, UFO shootdowns, and the UFOs over our military installations. And I think I've got some thoughts. Maybe. Let's talk about it. Get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I'll talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, let's just lay some groundwork for my thinking here. I am pretty darn sure that the UFO control group is working with beings. And I've shown a lot of the evidence for that. Some of those are beings that recovered from crashes. Some of those are beings that are very independent and that are probably calling the shots. And I'm talking for, like examples like Terry Lovelace, highly credible. Even Lou Elizondo calls Terry Lovelace highly credible, taking aboard a giant UFO. There were U.S. military people aboard that UFO, but largely it was staffed by NHI. So, the control group was working with beings that were fully autonomous, not captured from crashes. We also know that the UFO control group orders the military to shoot down a lot of UFOs. They intercept UFOs and they shoot down UFOs with a variety of techniques and technology, from missiles to more advanced techniques. And this has been going on for a long time. Sometimes the UFOs will strike back, sometimes they won't. It's unclear to me why that is. If they didn't want to be shot down, why not retaliate and with such measure that, the people firing at them would hesitate to fire at them again. But regardless, the UFO control group is indeed bringing down UFOs, while at the same time working with the occupants of other UFOs. Likely they are shooting at specific UFOs or occupants and working with specific occupants. And if the beings that the control group is working with are calling the shots, then they are probably directing the control group to shoot at other objects, or a different faction, a different group, different race, whatever they are. So using humans as some sort of pawn in some sort of cosmic conflict. One of the huge reasons why we need UFO disclosure, we need to rip the Band-Aid off of this whole thing and make sure that these programs have oversight, and if they are working with the beings, whatever deals they have with these beings probably need to be examined. But moving on, we also know that the UFO control group can send fighters in helicopters, whatever, to locations where UFOs show up almost instantly, sometimes even while the event is still going on, again, intercepting them or shooting them down in many cases. We also know that there are UFOs buzzing our aerial vehicles, our military installations. And this is getting a lot of press recently. Congress people are being asked about this. The drone incursions over our U.S. military installations and our nuclear facilities. So, why, if indeed the control group can send fighters to intercept and shoot down UFOs while UFOs are, still there, why aren't they doing that for the drone incursions over the military installations? Well, I can only think of a few reasons for that. Mainly two. Either those UFOs represent a faction that we are working with, in other words, our own allies, our own alien or NHI allies are spying on us. If that's what's going on, it could be something entirely different, and I'll get to some of that in a minute. It's either the drones are our allies, or else it's our tech. Because the UFO control group does seem to have very advanced technology. They got their own UFOs. God knows what they've got. They've got it, and they are not sharing it. They are the breakaway civilization, as Richard Dolan calls it, and unfortunately, I think he's right. They've got world-changing technology that they are hoarding and not sharing with the rest of the world. Game-changing, world-changing technology, free energy, med beds, whatever. They've got it, and they are keeping it. So there you go. There could be a reason for these drone incursions over our U.S. military installations and nuclear facilities that has something to do with either the UFO control group's own tech or else allied races. So why could these objects, these vehicles, be over our installations? Is it monitoring? Is it surveilling? Is it spying of some sort? Is it, if it's the UFO control group technology, are they spying on these installations? Trying to get information on what these facilities are doing? That seems unlikely since they can direct fighters to do whatever they want. They seem like they're pretty high up the food chain. They're pretty much at the top of the food chain. So it seems unlikely things would be going on in those facilities that they would not be aware of. But I think that my mind is very much open to the idea. In fact, I think it's very likely that there are different factions, maybe even many different factions, doing different things, and some of them are opposed to the other. So it is possible it could have something to do with that. But another wrinkle is the nuclear stuff. Because UFOs historically have a great interest in our nukes. And we have heard from the beings themselves say they are very concerned about our nukes. Sometimes you'll hear information such as that, we are disturbing them in another dimension. We are using our nuclear energy, our nuclear weapons, and that is having an effect, some sort of ripple or other dimensional, I want to say fallout. That's probably not a good pun there. But yes, an effect, an other dimensional effect that's, negative to the beings in those realms. So in the cases of the drone incursions over our nuclear facilities and installations, could that be some sort of regulatory control? Could those objects, whether it's the UFO control group's, technology or the being's technology, could that be managing the nuclear energy in some way, redirecting its imprint so that it doesn't have that effect outside of our set of dimensions? There's no bleed over into the dimensions that the beings inhabit. What do you think? I don't know, but I think that there is some benefit to either the UFO control group or the beings they are allied with in the UFOs that appear over our installations, whether it's nuclear or military. I don't know what the goal is exactly, but maybe you do. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And let me know what you think about my theory that the UFOs appearing over those installations do indeed either belong to the beings that are allied with our UFO control group or the UFO control group, the breakaway civilization, or that they belong to the beings themselves, and that they must be carrying out some agenda beneficial to one or both parties. And if you have an idea entirely different, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear it. Either way, if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Smash the like button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media, the Facebook and Twitter and Discord links below. Love to see you guys there. If you wanted to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store below, or by becoming a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, there are plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.